guys, before we get started with this video, I would just like to say if you're enjoying my content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and give that notification bell a big ol' smack for me. It helps the channel out a lot. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to another video. This is a big one. Cause, for those who don't know, I have been making YouTube content at these, like, restaurant, cafe, hotel, whatever games for close to 7 years now. 7 years. And in my years, I have seen my fair share of bad moderation from these games. I think it is a surprise to nobody that most of these games kind of have bad moderation. Like, it's just kind of a thing that everyone knows. But this, by far, is the biggest act of mass admin abuse that I have ever seen one of these groups do. It's not even close. Because what you are about to witness today is Vinns hotels falsely API banning over 100 people. That's right, over 100 people. That is no exaggeration. I am being literal here. Over 100 people. And yes, you also heard API ban. So it wasn't like a server ban. It wasn't like a P ban. No, it was API banning. And for those who don't know, API ban means that they're using that anti-alt account feature that Roblox gave to developers. So that means that the people not only got banned, but it will automatically detect any alt accounts that they try to use to evade that ban. So, yeah, that's the kind of bans they rolled out to 100 people. And, like, 98 to 99% of them were false. There might have been a couple that were valid, but the grand majority were false. I'm sure Vinns will try to tell a different story, but the fact is, they were false. So, let's go ahead and back up a little bit before the bans happened, and let's talk about what led up to all of this. So, it all started with a couple of my live streams, which, by the way, if you want to get involved in my live streams or just watch them so you can see insane stuff like this happen live as it happens, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I live stream. So there are two live streams. The first one, I just kind of joined the game, and Vinns went absolutely nuts. They went absolutely nuts. But then in the second stream is when they went even crazier. They went even crazier. So in the first live stream, I joined like probably 6 different games, and around the end of the stream, I joined Vinns Hotel. So I went to Vinns, and my viewers followed me there. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clips of me being there, and I don't know why the video quality is so bad of the archive, and why my microphone was so quiet. I'll see what I can do to fix that in the future, but for right now, we're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll those clips of me joining Vinns on the first live stream.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to Vinns. I need to see if Vinns will insta-ban, because Kohaw didn't do it. So, I'm going to Vinns, okay? Alright, let's... Oh, stopwatch. Let's see. Yeah, Vinns will 100% insta-ban. Yeah, I agree. I think they will. Let's just, like... Yeah, let's, like, flood up the game. Look at everybody coming. Look at everybody coming. Here we go. Let's just, like, literally exist in Vinns. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Follow. Look at this crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this army marching in. Here they come. Hello, everybody. Barney's back in Vinns. Oh my god. Let's see how fast I get banned. Ban them. I'm waiting for when I get banned. I'm waiting for it. They banned me for the raid. They're banning. Let me see. Is the server full? This server's full. Why is there so many people? My gosh. Oh, I see it. I see ban. I see it. Where is Barney? What is happening? I have never seen this. It's beautiful. I agree. This is beautiful. Can you stop raiding here? I'm literally just standing here, dude. I'm just standing here. I got an IP ban? What? How do you know it's an IP ban? Ban raid. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see. That was 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's see. Banned, reason, raid. I was literally just sitting here, but okay. A man can't sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice bottle of... What flavor Gatorade is this? Glacier Freeze Gatorade at Vinns Hotels.
So, I think the reason Vinns took so long that first time was because, like I said, I was joining various different games in that live stream. That live stream wasn't dedicated only to Vinns, so I think it took a little bit for the Vinns admins to figure out that I was live streaming, but then the moment they did, they got right onto me. But now, the Vinns admins are there. They're in the stream, they're watching, they're probably not saying anything in chat, but they are probably watching the stream. So I thought, for fun, hey, let's go ahead and evade this ban and join back again and see how fast I get banned this time. Spoiler alert, it wasn't long.
So I got banned in 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's see how long it takes now. Because there's probably Vinns admins watching now. I'd be very surprised if they are not watching the stream. Let's see how fast we get banned now. And I can still see chaos happening. Look at all these people joining back after getting banned. Oh my gosh. Barney is live. Yeah, they're probably going to be watching the stream. Well, that just confirmed they are. So, hi! I know you're watching. Well, I mean, you kind of revealed it to me, but whatever. Nice drill sergeant avatar. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Wow, they banned everyone. Holy crap. Who is it? Barney? Alright, that took about 40 seconds? Something like that. It was like 40 seconds to a minute. So, I am going to join back. So, now we know that they are watching the stream. So, thank you for doing that, because now I know they are watching the stream. So, here's what we're going to do now. Okay? I'm going to join back, and I am not going to show my screen. I am not going to show my screen, so the Vinns admins won't know what my username is. A manager said he's not sharing screen. Oh, gosh.
So as you just heard me say, now that I knew the Vinns admins were stalking the stream, I decided to join back, but this time around, not show my screen. And I figured that that was probably going to stop Vinns right in their tracks. But I'm guessing when the Vinns admins heard me say that, they decided to kick things up a notch. And then this happened.
They just API banned me for 8 hours. You can set it for only 8 hours? Really? Huh. They just API banned me, guys. They just did. Luckily, it's only for 8 hours, but they just did. They just API banned me.
Now, if I got API banned, it's probably safe to assume that everyone else they banned on that day was also API banned, but as you heard me say, it was only for 8 hours, so luckily all the bans that everyone and myself received were quickly expired after 8 hours passed. Now, before I joined Vinns, I did not tell the audience, hey, let's join Vinns so we can raid them. Let's join them so we can attack them. Literally all I said is, hey, I'm gonna join Vinns. That is literally all I did. And yes, I said and see if they get me banned, but that was because I was certain that they were probably going to ban us just for joining the game. But of course, I had to test it out to be sure. The intent was just to join the game and see what happens. That's literally what that stream was. Now, Vinns did exactly what I thought they would do, and just banned us, when literally all we were doing was, joining the game. Now, you could say that my viewers were being chaotic when they joined the game, and I made no effort to try and stop them from being chaotic, right? One could make that argument, and you know what? That's a fair argument. So in the next stream, I did just that. I told people, hey, when we join the game this time, let's follow the rules. And I was like, let's see if Vinns reacts differently. And if they don't, they will look stupid because they'll be banning people who are literally following the rules. So I set up kind of a trap for Vinns. And spoiler alert, they fell right into the trap. So let's roll the clips from the second live stream.
Last stream, we went to Vinns. And I think we're going to come back, and I'll tell you why. Because last time, they API banned me for 8 hours. Luckily, it was only 8 hours, and literally all I did was just exist in the game. That is literally all I did. So, this time around, we're going to do something a little bit different when we go to Vinns. I want you guys to listen, and I want you guys to listen real good, okay?
The whole thing that made Vinns API ban not only me, but so many other people who joined the game, is that they called it a raid when I joined the game, okay? They called it a raid. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of screw with them. We're going to join the game, but this time, I want to make sure that everyone follows the rules. Everyone, you are allowed to join the game, but don't spam, don't troll, don't do anything that breaks the rules of the game. Just go in the game, and if you want to congregate together, that's fine. You know, like, you can go wherever you want on the map, but don't break the rules. And why am I saying don't break the rules? Well, because if we're all in the game and we are actually having good behavior, right? And we're following the rules and doing everything that the admins want us to do, and they ban us for that, that makes them look stupid. That makes them look incredibly stupid because they are banning people who are literally following the rules. So literally, the better your behavior is, the more you follow the rules, the dumber the admins look for banning you over it. That is the move we are making today. So there is no way that the admins can reasonably call it a raid. Yeah, there's a lot of people joining, but all those people are following the rules. So the admins kind of have their hands tied. So there you go. There's your clip of me telling the audience, hey guys, let's join the game, but let's follow the rules, okay? There's your evidence of that right there. Now, unfortunately, this time you're not going to see the gameplay footage of me being in-game, because in this live stream, I knew that it wouldn't be long for the Vinns admins to find the live stream. In fact, they were probably listening from the start, and you know, the moment they saw my username on the live stream, they were probably gonna insta-ban it, if not instantly API ban it. And actually, I have an inside source from Vinns who was telling me that there were actually admins sitting in a staff VC while they were stalking my stream, trying to figure out like which account was mine, where I was. They were actually obsessing over it for like the entire stream. They were just absolutely obsessed with the single task of getting me out of the game. When literally, as you just heard, I told people to follow the rules. And I gotta say, I think my audience did it pretty well. But anyway, yeah, so point is, I couldn't show my screen because the Vinns admins, and a lot of them, were stalking the stream from the start. So I apologize for that, but trust me, I relay to you exactly what's happening as it's happening. So anyway, let's get into some more clips from that stream, shall we? So remember, join the game, join Vinns, but follow the rules. Follow the rules, don't raid, don't spam, don't troll, don't do anything that could get you banned. The better your behavior is, the stupider the Vinns admins look for banning you for it. Just exist in game. That is all I'm asking you to do. It's no surprise that they knew that I was coming. And in fact, I am watching people in the game. I can see the game chat, and I saw admin saying, oh my gosh, Barney's coming, and I can also see they're actually banning for raid. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, they are literally banning people for raid right now. And I literally said that they're not, like, they're not, let me look at, you know, everybody who's here right now. I'm not seeing anybody really doing things they're not supposed to. Like, okay, I see, like, one person who's got kind of a big avatar, but that's about it. Like, that's, like, the only moderatable thing I am seeing right now. Holy crap. I mean, I figured this is what they were gonna do, but I didn't think they were gonna do it that quick. I honestly thought they were maybe gonna, like, discuss it amongst themselves and be like, huh, like, what are we supposed to do here? But no, they're not even talking about it. They're not even, like, considering the idea that, oh, these people aren't really doing anything. No, they're just banning for raid. Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? So what? A lot of people aren't allowed to join at once, even though they're following the rules? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's insane. That is insane that they're being this strict about it. Like, I don't know if it's because they have PTSD from the last stream. I don't know. By the way, I didn't even do anything. And I got banned. I got kicked for raid. I was waiting to get a room. Wow, you're not allowed to get a room in a hotel game. I got banned just for sitting down. Dude, are you serious? Wow. Like, you can't make this stuff up, dude. I didn't get API banned yet, but somebody in my Discord just said they tried joining on an alt and they got API banned for 8 hours. So not only, wow, oh my gosh. They're API banning people for following the rules. For literally following the rules. Lol, got banned, didn't do anything. Someone in chat got, no, I think everybody's getting API banned at this point. I think everybody is. If one person did, then that's probably what they're going to do to everyone. They're probably going to do that. Now, the second stream had a lot more viewers watching than the first stream did. If I remember correctly, at the highest, there was like 220 people watching the stream. So, like, yeah, there were definitely well over 100 people who were getting API banned during this point in the stream. Like, it's crazy. Apparently, it is a crime to just join the game. Apparently, it is, you know? I got banned for walking around. Everybody in chat, tell me what you did to get banned in the stream chat so that all the Vinns admins watching can read what you say. So, Vinns admins, I want you to look at the stream chat and look at all the horrible things that my viewer base did before you banned them. Go ahead and tell them, guys. What did you do before you got banned? Let me see. I got API banned for asking how to turn off the music. I jumped. Not banned yet. A couple people are saying they're not banned yet. Don't say that too loud, because then they're going to try to find you. I got P banned for walking. I asked them if they liked trees. I jumped and got banned. I got P banned for walking on my main. They banned me for saying hi to a rock. Hey, you know what? I guess that rock just wanted to be left alone, I guess, you know, but you didn't know that. I got banned for walking and existing. The HRs have to log this, so I hope you know that. Oh, yeah, this is going to make a lot of work for them. That's funny. But they deserve it, because they're being way too strict. I mean, this is not a raid, dude. Saw a triple ban? Yeah, I saw that too. Somebody posted that in my Discord. Somebody posted a screenshot of that in my Discord server. They banned 3 people in one message. I got blacklisted, bro. What, were you an LR? Got banned for emoting. I got banned for e-dance. Yeah, look, Vinns admins, look at all these horrible offenses that people are confessing to. Walking, talking to rocks, emoting, dancing, getting rooms. I mean, y'all are so right to be banning us. These sound like such bad offenses. I can't believe you guys even allow players like this in the game. Can you guys believe it? Talking to rocks. How could someone do such a thing? Getting a room in a hotel game. What kind of sicko would do such a thing? Getting a room in a hotel game. You know, what I was expecting to happen was I was going to do this and they were going to take a bit to think about what they were going to do before going through with this. No, they didn't even think about it. They just went straight to banning. I got API banned simply for having the Roblox application open. Honestly, I mean, that's practically what happened. Because people join the game with the application button open or whatever, and they get banned. I don't think they like you, Barney. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm not a guy who promotes gambling, but if I were to make a gamble here, I would say you're right. I would say that Vinns probably doesn't like me. What do you guys think? I'm going to say they probably don't. I asked an admin a question. That was bad. Yeah, I mean, you have to remember, if you're going to even speak to these people, you have to get on your knees and worship them first. You have to worship them. Get on your knees and beg for the privilege to even speak to them. Somebody in my Discord just posted a picture of their username and their avatar and said, let's see if there's any Vinns admins in here. This is where I am right now. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out if there are Vinns admins in my Discord server. Let's find out. I just got banned for saying, how are you? You know what I think this means, guys? We are just, we're getting banned for being nice. So you know what I think this means? This confirms that what they want us to do is go in game and be massive jerks. That's what they want. Clearly being nice and friendly is against the rules. I mean, why else would they ban us if we didn't break a rule, right? So clearly being nice is not allowed. So I guess trolling, spamming, and, all the stuff they tell us not to do is all of a sudden allowed, right? I guess. I guess so. I mean, that's what I'm taking from this. I mean, Vinns, I mean, if you're gonna ban us for being nice, then we'll just do the opposite. We'll be mean, right? Isn't that, like, I don't know, banned for saying war crimes? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, no, I'm getting so many screenshots in my Discord of ban messages going through. Like, it's actually coming in like rapid fire right now. Like, if you are not in my Discord, like, dude, you gotta join my Discord to see this, man. It's crazy. I got banned for breathing. Barney, you are making people spam. Well, when Vinns does things like this, that's gonna infuriate people and make them want to spam. Honestly, this is Vinns' fault. This is their fault. Because I literally told people, hey, let's join the game and let's be friendly and let's be nice and watch as we still get banned. And what did Vinns do? They fell right into the trap. They fell right into the trap and they banned people who are literally following the rules. So they only have themselves to blame. They only have themselves to blame for all of this. They do. They have only themselves to blame. Because this was going to be peaceful. This was going to be peaceful. And I'm telling you, if they didn't do this, I probably would have gotten bored and left. But hey, they chose to, not play nice. And this is what they get for it. This is what they get. They brought it on themselves. Maybe next time when I join on a stream and I say, hey, let's be nice, maybe they'll think twice, that rhymed, before doing this again. Maybe they will. We'll see. I got banned and I barely walked away from spawn. I got banned for sitting down. I never said anything. I just got banned for existing. Check your DMs. I don't have any DMs. I got banned for saying I liked and favorited this game. Man, we're just such bad people, you know that, going in a game and trying to be friendly. This is bad. This is bad. I guess keep trying to join the game if you can. Oh my gosh! I'm looking at my Discord and there's like a table of people all together in game right now. They're all gonna get banned now because now all the Vinns admins listening just heard that and they're like, oh, there's a table somewhere. Let's go find it and let's just completely destroy all of them. Because apparently they're just banning everyone at this point. Oh man. Yeah, if any of you guys are on that table, let me know if you get banned. I got banned due to being too tall for being Slender Man. Everyone scatter! The dude's saying to the people at the table. Everyone scatter! And an admin just teleported to them. An admin just teleported to the table. An admin teleported to the table. See? That tells you that admin is listening to the stream. Oh my gosh, dude. They're gonna destroy everyone at that table. And literally all they were doing was sitting at that table and chilling out. That is literally all they were doing. They were just chilling out. All they were missing was like a campfire in the center of them, and it would be like the chillest table known to man. Thank you, Numa the Husky, for the $2 donation saying, I'm at that table right now. No, I'm with my partner too. Are they banning you right now? What are they doing? I mean, I know there's an admin in your face, so what are they doing? I got banned for saying this is chill. I mean, that table looked pretty chill. Like, it was just a group of people all circled together. Like, let me paint you guys a picture for everybody who can't see the screenshot. It was like a circular table, sort of. There was like a couch surrounding a table. I screenshot something and got banned. Wait, so maybe there are Vinns admins in my Discord. There might be. There might be, and they might be stalking right now. Reminds me of that one Solera raid. Oh, I remember that. I remember that because that was so long ago too. I remember that very well because Solera hated caps like a lot. So what I did is I think it was a live stream as well where I said, hey, let's all join the game and compliment the staff, but do it in caps lock. And I remember that happening. And Solera was actually smart and was like, oh, if that's Barney's angle, then we're not gonna ban them. That's what Solera did, because they were like, oh, we're not falling for this trap. We're just not going to ban them. So they were smarter than Vinns is now. A dead game is smarter than Vinns Hotels right now. That goes to tell you, or goes to show you. Barney, I was API banned for 8 hours. I really think everyone is. I think everyone is. Dude tried to ban me for being at the table? What? Oh, I see that. I see that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. Can we stand in avatars and collect tiers? No. Because the whole point is we're behaving. That's the whole point. The whole point is we're behaving. Because the more they ban people who are following the rules, the stupider they look. And honestly, they already look pretty dumb. They already look pretty dumb. Like, I wonder what their alliances are going to think of this. Like, they're going to be like, wow, they just banned like 100 people who were following the rules. So, like, that's basically false bans. They're false bans. So you got to think, you know, oh, look at our alliance. They just falsely API banned like 100 people. How's that going to make them look to their alliances? More people are showing up to circle the table. Mass unban appeal. I mean, if you guys can, but they'll probably ban you from the Discord, most likely. I said what you guys are doing is weird and then got banned for it. Spread the word. We are telling Vinns allies to unally Vinns for mass banning people for no reason. Honestly, why not? I mean, they've falsely API banned probably close to 100 people. If it's not 100, it's probably getting there. We were talking about tacos and I got banned. Vinns is against tacos? How could they? How could, you know what? I'm telling Taco Bell about that. You know, I'm telling Taco Bell. We were just talking about food and sports. Man, you know, I think, look at all these things that Vinns is against. They're against sports. They're against whatever it was a second ago that they banned someone for. At this point, they might as well ban people for breathing. They might as well. I mean, they're on the track to doing that. They're on track to do that. They're on track to. I got banned for singing, "Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna..." Yeah, that song. What can't you get banned for at Vinns hotels at this point? Like, can we think of something that won't get you banned? And there's a member of Vinns staff who was DMing me saying, well, it's because too many people are joining at once. That's why they're calling it a raid. But they're not doing anything. Yeah, it's a lot of people, but they're not doing anything. Use your heads. Use your heads. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. In fact, they're like, the whole point of this was that we were going to be nice to you. That was the point. Aye. Like, do y'all consider thinking an extreme sport or something? Like, come on. Like, really stop and think about how dumb this makes you look. And how bad this makes you look. Thank you, Comet Ironheart, for the $2 donation saying got banned for saying Taco Bell is constipation. I imagine these admins are going to be, because like somebody said they're going to have to log all this. They're going to be up all night logging this, dude. Because there's probably genuinely close to 100 bans. They're going to have to log all this. Oh, heck no. I just got banned for complimenting someone. Yeah, I think you guys get the point. Pretty much this went on until I decided to leave Vinns for that live stream. And as far as I'm aware, in this live stream as well, like all the API bans were lifted after 8 hours. So hey, I'll give Vinns credit for that. But I don't know if they escalated any of those to permanent API bans. But I also wouldn't be surprised if when I do come back to Vinns for another live stream, that they do escalate them then too. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. One way or another, I'm sure that's going to happen. And I mean, because literally all we were doing, like you heard me say 1,000 times, was just join the game and follow the rules. So I gotta say, this is probably the biggest act of mass admin abuse I have ever seen a group do. Like, this was absolutely insane. So if you want to be a part of future live streams like these ones, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do a live stream again. And next time, I'm going to try to make sure that you can see the gameplay when I'm in game. I'll not show my gameplay while the live stream is live, but I'll record it so that, you know, the next time a highlight reel like this happens, you'll see what was happening in game. But that might even be risky because then they'll API ban all the users they see. So I don't know. But like I said, if you want to be, you know, a participant in future live streams or just want to watch, or if you're an admin of one of these games and you want to spy on me, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to be a part of my Discord server while this is all happening, so you can see all the stuff that's happening there during it, make sure to press the join button on my channel page and get the Discord server accessed here. Make sure that your YouTube account is connected to your Discord account. And, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.